Well, great morning. I can't resist this. I have to pull cards on this. That Trump says, so many years people have told me I look like Elvis Presley. On what planet? Elvis Presley. Oh, Lord have mercy. So let's pull the cards and see what's going on with this. What's behind this? Is he trying to convince himself that he is such a ladies' man? Every woman wants to date him. Oh, Lord, he is so far away from Elvis as night is today. Oh, mercy. That's like someone from the deepest part of Africa saying they look like Snow White. Okay. Yeah, no. So what we have, the cosmic connection. Oh my goodness, the cosmic connection. Now, when I see that with him, in connection to him, a cosmic connection, I think he's just in outer space. He is, ungrounded, totally unrealistic. Now, you can have a cosmic connection that is grounded. And in this, I see like does it look like an ant there, a bug? Okay. Oh, cosmic connection. Okay. The White Witch, be the light. Okay. Be the light. Now, how these fit together yet, I don't know, but let's keep pulling cards and hopefully it will. I would say he wants to try to, again, manufacture something, okay? If you are doing witchcraft, you're trying to change something, you're trying to modify something, because he is so unhappy with himself. Heart is pierced, mentally unhappy. So he's trying to create this thing of this higher elevation and saying that he is like Elvis. So trying to, when I see that, I'm feeling that it is trying to elevate himself, because he is so miserable and unhappy with his own life that he's trying to create something higher, okay? Trying to create something higher. I don't care how many times you say this, and he thinks if you say something enough time, people will believe it. There is no way on God's green earth that anyone's going to believe that you look like Elvis. Oh, so yeah, delusional. Basically, up in the air, fantasy land. Trying to create this in the ozones. That's the cosmic connection. He's trying to create it in the ozones. Trying to be light, trying to, elevate himself up to what Elvis was. But no, what's crossing it is this judgment. He's so unhappy with himself, with his life, that he is trying to create this illusion that everyone tells me I look like Elvis. Okay? He's upside down. Okay? The foundation is he is upside down. Sees from a different perspective. But he is hanging there in illusion, in the ozones, and underneath of it all, trying to create a way forward for himself, mentally trying to, again, White Witch, trying to create this illusion and fantasy in his mind, because why? He is so miserable and unhappy with himself. In the past, we have this, women coming together with this, but now we are in what? Toxicity land. Okay, he's having the grand meltdown. Okay, now maybe, and the women are all from his past, are all in the same mindset that, look at his crown has come off of their building, he's imploding, and they're all in agreement that he is imploding, that he's delusional, he's in the ozones above it. Yeah, manipulation and trying to create this fantasy. Because what? Magicians are what? About illusion, okay? And the foundation is the secret that he continues to try to manufacture, because he is having this meltdown. So he will try to create the opposite. People are telling him, I am sure his wife does not want to sleep with him. He's diapered on now, okay? He stinks, he's foul. And so what's he want to do? Try to create the opposite. So he's looking like Jabba the Hutt, and he wants to say, oh, I look like Elvis, because he's got this emotionality overrunning, okay, of secrets, of him, women all coming together now with this imploding thing, and he is trying to be the magician, creating this illusion, this fantasy land that he sees, because he's hung upside down with everything, and he's trying in his mind to make it go somewhere else. Okay? The challenge is, the nightmare scenario. Mentally, at night, he knows he's foul. Okay? And I don't care how long, how much you want to try to put this out. It's not going to change the reality. Okay? Yeah, planting the seeds, not happy with the harvest. Okay? You can try to put this out there, but it's not working. In the end, it doesn't work. Above it, we have this is moving. Okay? Again, he doesn't want to take it in. He's in the nightmare scenario. He's blocked, trying to create the illusion. But underneath of it all, he is tied up. Nobody wants to be with him in a relationship. Okay? New actions. Okay? That are tempering this. He got that judgment, $83 million judgment, okay? So the only women that want to be with him are with him for wealth and power. It's like, Melania, I'll say it again, she's a paid escort. That's it. She's got a contract with him. And unless you pay her her money, she is not going to let you hold her hand. She's like, no. You only paid enough for me to be seen with you. That's it. But you don't have a right to touch me. Get away. Get away, stank man. So let's break this down. If we look at the major arcana, it's about judgment. Okay? He's upside down. I'm so sacrificed. It's so miserable. He's having this implosion. So he's in this magician trying to create this illusion that comes from his secret, his inner self, unhappiness, and trying to move that forward. Okay? He's trying to create an illusion. He's trying to create this fantasy in his mind. Okay? Because the reality is too hard to take. Okay? So we have the pentacles, the grounded things is, he's planting these seeds, but it's not working. Okay? Nobody believes you look like Elvis. Nobody believes that everybody told you you look like Elvis. It's not, yeah, no, it's not happening. So mentally, again, swords in the heart, I'm sure that women have, the only ones that maybe tried to butter him up were there for the money, okay? So the reality check, trying to move this to a different place for him because he is in the nightmare scenario of blocking the truth, doesn't want to see it, and he is tied up mentally, okay? Nobody's telling him he looks like Elvis. And emotionally, okay, he's in what? Fantasy land. He's trying to create all these stories in his head about who he is, what he is, okay? But all the women are in agreement when it comes to his emotionality and his, where he's at, okay? They're all in agreement with this. So there is no action taking place in this. We have you got no play, Donald, okay? There are no wands in this reading at all, okay? So he's got this cosmic connection in the ozones, trying to be the white witch and being the light, trying to make himself something that he's not through what? Manipulation, okay? Fantasy. So, yeah, when we look at this, let's do the reading. Again, the overview of all of this, he's so miserable. His heart has been pierced because people are judging him and saying, what? You stink, you're foul. So what's he want to do? Create the opposite. I look like Elvis. All the women have said that. Everybody says I look like Elvis. But underneath of it all, he's mentally tied up when it comes to this emotionality and drama, the cup that's overflowing, okay? And trying to move himself to somewhere else. Because in the center of this, what's going on, he's upside down, he's got this hidden things, and he can't take anything in. He can't hear reality. He can't take in truth. He has to see from a different perspective, okay? Which is above it, his illusion, his fantasy, his manipulation. Okay, that's what he's about, fantasy, manipulation, smoke and mirrors. Why? Because going into this, and the challenge is, he is imploding and he is a nightmare scenario. So he's got to create the opposite. Why? Because in the past, we've got the women all in agreement, and the outcome is the seeds are planted and he doesn't like the harvest. You got nothing, Donald, okay, except your delusions of grandeur, okay, your illusions of grandeur. Keep telling yourself that these women want you, okay? That's why he has to pay a porn star. He has to pay them, okay, to try to create this illusion that he's some sexy man, That's why he goes out with a porn star. Okay? He pays a porn star because he is lacking in himself. And he's got to, have somebody that can put on a show. Oh, Donald. Oh, Donald. And even his wife is like, get away from me. Don't touch me. Okay, you don't pay me enough money for me. You pay me enough. I'm escorting you, and that's it. You get to be seen with me. That's all. And all the men can fantasize about what you've got, okay? But you got nothing, okay? You can't actually touch me. It's not going to happen. Okay, you don't pay me enough money, Donald. So that's what I get, oh Lord, with Trump. Let's go ahead and just do the Lenormand just to see what it says on this. Oh, I hazard to think what's going to come up. What can you tell me about Trump and his claims that everybody says he looks like Elvis? I just have to beat him off with a stick, Me and Elvis would just... So, overriding everything, it's about his path forward. Where he wants to think he's going, okay? With the community. What's crossing it is eating away, the foundation when it comes to women. And underneath of it all, he's got this promise and this hope of monetary or the something at the end of the rainbow when it comes to women. But all this stuff is eating away at his way forward. This is rocking him. Okay? In the past, things have ended. Okay? No, it's not happening, Donald. Okay? What's going on now? He keeps trying to create this bouquet. He tries to create disillusion with all of this drama. But above it, we have this is a very difficult thing for him when it comes to his life path and his fishiness. Fish stink, Donald. They stink. Rotting fish, okay? Could you just stand downwind from me, Donald? Oh, Lord, have mercy. The challenge is, he's got the nights, the jungle nights, the moon, he's not in the daylight. He has to hide away. He's kind of a jungle person, and the writing is on the wall, the time, and his cuckoo clock. Cuckoo, you're a little cray-cray there, okay? And as time goes on, what? He gets more crazy. He gets more crazy, more cuckoo. Above it, we have his attempting to be the businessman, the big deal, the narcissist, okay? But we have the foundation of his history and what's underneath of it all, waking up. So this is, again, let's tear this apart, eating away at his way forward. Everything is in crash and burn mode. Underneath of it all, we have his fishiness, and people are waking up, to his illusions that he's going to find some promise at the end of the rainbow. He's looking for that money pot, okay? But they're waking up to the fact that he smells. He's fishy. He's a liar. He's a drama king, okay? So when it comes to women with his life, okay, this was that in the center? No, this was his life, his history with women is not great, okay? He has to pay a porn star. He rapes a woman in the thing. He has the beauty contest so he can go in and oogle the young girls. Okay? And he wants to say, when you're a star, you can get away with this. I just do it. I just grab them. Okay? Why? Because nobody would come to you willingly unless they want money. Okay? Unless they're selling themselves. Okay? So we've got the community that this is a hard thing for him to deal with now. When it comes to being the big businessman and the narcissist and all this stuff. What's going on now? He's trying to make this flowery thing because he's in the night. He's in the jungle. He's in the dark. Okay, he's going through this dark period. And in the past, this has ended and the clock is ticking. The outcome, the clock is ticking and you're cuckoo. Okay. I mean, he's losing his mind. And the clock is ticking. And I just feel him in this, like I said before, he's like an animal caught in a trap gnawing at his leg. And he's trying to convince something that's not true. He's in fantasy land. He's in the cosmos. He's in, trying to manufacture this in his own mind because he is so disgusting. He's foul on so many levels and layers. Okay? He's a con man. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's a criminal. And he stinks, okay? He's got this stench. And he's losing his mind, okay? You put that together and it's like, you think you're Elvis? No, you're more Jabba the Hutt, okay? Jabba, put Jabba there. It's closer than Elvis would ever be. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. Oh, my goodness. Cards tell the tale.